Hi Scorpio, I'm doing things a little bit different this week. I'm having problems uploading from my computer, so I'm actually doing the readings as live ones, okay? This will only be for this week. I actually move next week, so everything's going to be a bit jumbled, and then things will be back to normal as from the 28th of November, okay? So I'm not doing any readings now until the 28th of November, so can you please just bear that in mind. After the 28th, then I'm coming back and everything will be back to normal. I do want to say as well that I'm going to be doing like live readings once a week, so I will do these sort of late on in the night time so that people can come and ask me questions, and you know, I can do readings for people and things like that, you know, so it's entirely up to you whether you want to watch them. But I do think it'll be fun because I do want to get to know all of you, and I don't know, just sort of, you know, so we can hang out as well. I want to make it a fun place, not just about work. When I'm doing readings, I haven't got the time to actually talk and spend time on talking to you, okay? So right, Scorpio, this is your reading from the 13th of November today until the 28th of November, okay? I'm sorry I'm having to do fortnightly ones because I'm not going to be able to do them. Steve's back. My saviour, Steve. So I'm not going to be able to do them while I'm travelling and things like that, okay? This will be the last one I do tonight, and I will do the other 3 that are left tomorrow morning. So right, Scorpio, what I'm picking up psychically for you when I was starting to tune into you, and sort of when I was shuffling your cards, I really feel that there is something blooming here. It's sort of like I don't want to say it's a pregnancy, but I feel it's something growing. It's something that is coming to gestation sort of thing, you know. And I really feel there's a nice gentleness around this. There's gentle, it might be slow moving, but I feel that it's moving smoothly, if that makes sense. So there's a real sort of gentleness with this. I feel there's a nurture coming with this as well. And I want to say it's like a gliding, you know, things are just going as they are. So there's no big rush around anything, but something is blowing, growing and blooming. And I feel something is blossoming as well, okay? They're sort of showing me like cherry blossom there, you know, and it's a lovely pink colour, and it's really, you know, nice. So I really feel, and I feel as well, I feel that this is sort of divinely guided in some way, you know, because I feel like this is, all right, I'm getting a bad connection there. Hi, Empress. I'm going to see if I can change this while I'm on here to my... I don't know, did that actually work? Did it? I don't know if that worked. Did it work? I hope it did. If I'm sorry if I cut off halfway through. I had a really bad connection on Wi-Fi, and now it's saying I've got a really bad connection on 4G as well. So if you're getting this, can you send me a message, please? Right, I'm on. Yeah, right, okay, that looks better. Sorry, I'm new to this live stuff, so please bear with me, you know. Thank you for your patience with that. So yeah, Scorpio, I really feel there's something flowing, something growing, something blossoming, and something that is quite divinely sort of inspired in some way, you know. That there's a real feeling of belonging around this, like a union, a unison as well, you know, when you have like like-minded people, and it's like, all right, okay, you know, I've found some of my tribe, or, you know, something like that, you know. It's like, all right, yeah, you too, you know. So you have this affinity with people or something like that. So I really feel there is something growing around here when I'm looking psychically, and there's like an integration of stuff. And I think it's happy birthday, Carol. I think this is helping you to get aligned as well, you know. There's I don't know, you're feeling like you're coming out of your shell, or coming out of that scorpion cave, you know, that many of you actually go into. So when I'm looking at your cards here, I do want to say that although psychically I'm picking this up, I still feel you're like, you know, you're sort of popping your head out of that cave, Scorpio, and then you're going back into it, you know. This is what I feel, because there seems to be a bit of a block here around you sharing. Now, I don't want to say that you're being mean, you know, and then not spending your money or something like that. I don't mean that at all. What I mean is I feel that you're like frightened to come out and share, you know. This is it. It's like, you know, you're sort of, I don't know, it's like this little mouse coming out of a hole and grabbing a little bit of cheese and going back in it again, you know. This is it. You're not coming full throttle forward. So this is what I feel, because I feel that there is something new around you as well. And I feel like there's a positive vibe coming for you. Yes, the planets are absolutely crazy at the moment. Anything could happen. I feel there could be an air sign or somebody with air around them, okay? I'm getting this. I feel this person is quite hard, quite rigid, okay? I feel there could be a little bit manipulation around you, Scorpio, okay? So please look out for that. Somebody may be, I don't know, things may be on their terms. I want to say, I'm feeling like they're saying like a spiritual vibe, but I feel actions speak louder than words, if that makes sense. This person is, I feel this person can be quite sharp-tongued, and if they don't get their way, you will know about it, you know. It's like tongue lashings I'm getting as well, you know. Yeah, it could possibly be an Aquarius there, Jen, you know. Aquarius or some sort of air sign, and I feel like they're, you know, I'm getting a little bit cunning around this, Scorpio, you know. So if there is a little bit fear around going forward with that, then maybe trust that, you know, that might be why it's there. But I feel that there is an offer coming. It's like an olive branch being offered by this person, but it's like they know what they're doing. They're being a little bit shifty, okay? It's like they're looking at what is in it for them. So there's an element of taking control or something like that is coming in. So be on the lookout for that, Scorpio, you know, because what I'm seeing around this is I feel like this could, it's like you could go to grab that olive branch and then it could be pulled away at the last minute, and then, you know, that's you sort of up the swanny, if that makes sense. So I feel like there is a situation here where you are being offered something. This could possibly be around work or somebody you work with as well. And I feel there could be drawn a line in the sand here as well with it, you know, which is leaving you feeling pretty empty. I want to say to you, don't run after people for crumbs. If somebody has just thrown you crumbs, Scorpio, you know, then be aware they're not actually stepping up, okay? So if you could step away, step to the side, because like I say, you shouldn't have to grasp and grapple for attention or for somebody's time or something like that. They should offer it freely, and it should come without conditions, okay? So if there are conditions, then, do you know what I mean? Then that is not really for you, if that makes sense. And I feel that Steve's been great with his music today, sending me all the music. I haven't had a chance to listen to it all yet, Steve. But yeah, I really feel, I mean, this is a chance. You are blooming, Scorpio. You are coming out of your shell, you know, and I know this is a struggle for you. This is what it's saying, and I really feel there's a lot going on in your head, okay? It's like I'm wanting to hold my head and go, no, just please make it stop. You know, because it's like you're wanting to take action, but then, you know, you're listening to your head, and I feel you need to be very careful in what areas you take action, because there's an element of mistrust around here, okay? And I feel there's elements of mistrust, okay? And then there's elements of trust. It's like, if you tap into your feels, okay, you will know the people you can trust, because like I say, actions and words, you know, align. You'll know the people that you can't trust because their words and actions don't match, okay? So it's like, look for people that give freely, not people that give with conditions as well, because I feel like, you know, there's a real sort of trapped feeling here for you. You know, I just want to break you loose, but point you in a certain direction. You know, this is what I want to do to you, Scorpio, because I just feel there are ideas that could be going through your head that I feel could leave you empty. I feel if they're connected with this air sign, there's too much manipulation there as well. And I feel it's like I'm looking at you, Scorpio, and it's sort of like you've got two paths to go down. You know, this is it. It's like, do you know what I mean? Do you go down that path where, you know, might not have a happy ending? Do you go down that path where they all lived happily ever after? You know, so this is it. You're at a crossroads. So I want to say to you, choose wisely, okay? I know which way you should go down. I'm trying to tell you here, you know, because I feel you need to look at what's real, what's not real. You have options here, but some of the options may be dressed up as something that they're not, if that makes sense to you. And I feel there's an option that you could take that will leave you brokenhearted, okay? So I do see there could be an ending of something that you maybe thought had legs. You know, it sort of, it crawls away like a worm, if that makes sense. But do not let this affect your happiness, because I feel when somebody shows you your true colours like that, you know, I feel that they're actually sort of protecting you in a way, you know. So this is about protecting you where you can be happy as well, because I feel as soon as you walk away from one offer, there's another one there, you know, which actually would be better for you, because I don't feel that you're happy at the minute. I don't feel you're happy with stuff, but you're afraid of what you could go into, okay? But I feel if you stay where you are, then you're not going to get anything, you know. So it's like, it's this, do you stay in limbo? I mean, look, you know, we're getting the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups there coming in for you, Scorpio, you know. So I just think that what we need is, you need rest, okay? You need to take a break. You need to get your mind clear, because your mind at the minute is really, really weary, I feel. And I feel you're looking at something that you could be losing, but you're not looking at what is staring you in the face, you know. And staring you in the face, I feel, is this true connection, you know, this true sort of, you know, where you can actually grow and bloom, like what I said in the beginning. You know, yes, it might not be straight away, but it's coming. And this is going to, there's a free feeling around this. There's a feeling of, you know, cutting restrictions. There's no restrictions yet, and there's no conditions neither. There's a feeling where you're feeling in control as well. And it's like you want to go down this route, or you know, you're being led down this route, but then fear is stopping you as well. And what they're saying is this is the chance of a new life for you, you know. But you're, like I say, you're trying to balance on the edge. You're not actually taking that risk here, you know. But they're saying it's like, you know, there is balance in this. You don't have to balance yourself, because this is balanced, and there is equal give and take with this as well. There are changes coming around in this next couple of weeks as well, and I feel there could be earth sign connected with this, and there's changes, and this is saying that you're starting to think with your head, okay? Like I say, think with your head in the good way. And then, you know, there may be an opportunity here that is coming. There's a choice to make, but this is a good one, and it's sort of, you are being offered the world, if that makes sense. It's like, right, okay, we can widen your world, and this will bring a new beginning, but something has to shut down, something has to stop in order for this to start, okay? And this is what I think you need to work at. I want to say to you as well, don't spend too much time at work. You know, work is not, you know, don't fill your life just with work, you know. You need it, you need security, and you need stability, and you need connection as well with this. Like I say, I do feel there could be somebody going out of your life, okay? Now, this is because I think you realise, like I say, there's quite a, you know, I feel it could be this air sign. I really, really do, you know. But what I feel, this is really complicated. I don't know if any of you are like in three-way relationships or something like this, but it's like, it's like once this energy moves out the way, then something else can start or something else can progress in a better way. You're not seeing this at the moment though, you know, but I really feel there's celebrations, there's love, there's nurture, there's feeling comfortable, there's feeling good, you know. This is what I'm getting. And there's a, you know, there's a authenticity as well, you know, coming in with this. And I feel it's going to come quick. This could be the next 8 days or something like this. I feel there could be a fire sign child as well. There could be a fire sign child around. There's a lot of ideas. There's an offer being made as well around this. And I feel some of you could be looking at new work or something like this. But I'm seeing here that if you take yourself out of your cave, okay, you have a chance of having, you know, and they all lived happily ever after. But this is, you know, if you choose wisely. Nelly said choose wildly, you know, but that's it. Bring out your inner wild, Scorpio. You know, you've got it there. I feel there is a big lesson for you to learn in these next couple of weeks, okay? And I feel any indecision or any confusion that you are feeling at the moment, within this next 2 weeks, something will be blown out of the water, so this choice will actually be a lot better. I think you're going to realize something that is a bit self-sabotage to you, okay? Something that isn't I want to say here, something that will end in tears, okay? But you're going to be aware of this, okay? And this is going to, like, sort of give you strength, because once you realize that you've actually avoided this and averted that because you've been listening to your intuition, you're then going to, like, sort, all right, okay, get in. I am tuned in. And you're going to feel quite proud of yourself here. You're getting the star card, so there's wishes coming true, okay? No, there's not more tears for Scorpio. This is what I'm saying, you know. You're gonna, you know, make the right choice, okay? The universe is going to do something so that you can see about making the right choice, yeah. And like I say, anything that comes with baggage, let it go. Anything that comes with success and is going to make you feel whole, you know, and make you feel like dancing. I don't know why they're saying that. It's like that song, You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. I don't know what that is, but that is where you're going to go down. So like I say, there's these two routes, okay? You need to go down one of them, but one of them leads to a bit of a dead end, you know, one of them leads to, you know, so a bit of a dead end, quite a lot of anxiety. One of them leads to, yay, you know, happiness. I feel you need to get into your feels, Scorpio. Go with what you feel. Look at where actions and words are coinciding. And I feel you could be well on the way to actually putting down bricks for a solid future, and, you know, somewhere where you're working as a team with somebody, okay? It's like, right, we're in this together, you know, we're riding the same groove and we're going in the same destination, direction sort of thing, you know? So like I say, there's a lot of good coming with this, but you just need to get into your intuition, okay? It's like getting your detective head on and actually seeing, you know, it's like, yeah, it's look at people's words, look at their actions, okay? Do they coincide? Because sweet nothings can be said, you know, words mean nothing if the actions do not back them up, okay? And this is where I feel you could beat yourself up when you're listening to somebody's words, but you're not taking notice of their actions. So, sorry, Scorpio, I'm pretty worn out with that. I hope that made sense to you, okay? It's like I say, you know, when they say in football, it's a game of two halves. This is, you know, your life is sort of like, right, okay, that way, and it's actually up to you, you know? So, right, I'm going to pull a spirit card when I find them and see... Oh, where are they? Sorry, I had a reading to do as well there. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Thank you. I wish I could do the other three. I've got 3 more to do, but I'm just really, really tired now. And my legs have gone to sleep. I've been sitting here all day doing these, and I'm like, I don't know, I think my knees have seized up or something. So, whoa. Right, okay, that one fell out there. Right, the journey. This is beautiful. This says, Scorpio, you are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play. Allow your spirit the freedom to explore. new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon, because that's where the pot of gold awaits, you know. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I don't know if any of you are thinking about going on holiday, going somewhere going somewhere where there's a lot of sea and sparkle and rainbows, and you know, it's lovely. I sign emails and stuff, personal emails. I always sign them love and rainbows, you know. And this is what I feel is there, and this is part of your journey, okay? So like I say, some of you could be traveling. I don't think this is a smoker's cough, Jen. I really don't. I've had it checked and there's nothing there, you know. So yeah, this could be a physical journey or a metaphorical one, but I feel like, you know, there is a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, but then down the other side there's like a pot of, I don't know, something probably that you wouldn't want to stand in. So I hope that makes sense, Scorpio. Like I say, I appreciate the, you know, the understanding when everything is all a little bit up in the air the way it is, but as from the 28th, I will be back to normal, you know, and I can't wait, and I can't wait to do sort of live videos for you as well, so I can pull cards for you, and like I say, just get to know you all a little bit better. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a fabulous couple of weeks. You know, like I say, the energy is still pretty crazy, and I think we've got this for I think we've got this until about mid-December, you know. So, yeah, but it's hold on to your hats, you know. It'll all come out and end up the way it's meant to. Because like I say, there is something here that is blooming and beautiful. Just don't rush the process. Go with the flow, and, you know, eventually you'll find your treasure, Scorpio. I really, really feel you will. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous, fabulous day. Have a fabulous night. I'm just going to go straight to bed now. I think I'm absolutely knackered. But thank you all for watching. Sat Nam.